The co-parent dispute over a car seat. Dear Instant Mediator, I'm sharing this dispute from a debate I heard recently involving two parents. A mom and a dad have a custody agreement that states dad is to get his child every other weekend beginning at 6 p.m. on Fridays. On a recent Friday, he showed up to mom's home to pick up his kid, but he did not have a car seat with him. So he asked mom to let him use hers, but she refused since that's her property. She also didn't let him take the child because he again has no car seat to put the child in. To mom, their daughter's safety is her top priority, and she's not comfortable with her only car seat leaving her possession. This is especially true when she needs it for the child during the week. But to dad, mom is denying him his child, and mom is being extremely unreasonable by not letting him use her car seat. Dad left without taking the child that night, but he's now threatening to take mom to court for not allowing him to take the child. And dad's arguing that there's nothing in the court order that prevented him from taking the child simply because he didn't have a car seat with him that evening. Now, mom feels that she's being painted as the bad guy for simply wanting to protect their kid and for wanting dad to be responsible. What can they do? Signed, they're both right and wrong at the same time. Hi everyone, it's Mac from instantmediators.com, where I read and answer mediator letters about resolving conflicts in people's everyday lives. Today we're diving into a not so common but critical co-parenting dispute about children's car seats. Dear, they're both wrong and right at the same time. This is a tough one, but I believe there tends to be a resolution for every dispute. We just need to think it out. Let's break down the arguments. So from mom's perspective, she's focused on safety and reliability. She prioritizes her child's well-being by ensuring they're always in a car seat. And mom needs that seat for her own daily routines. Lending it feels irresponsible to her, and it leaves mom without essential equipment to care for the child. She also likely feels that it's dad's parental responsibility to provide for the child's needs during his custody time. Now, from dad's perspective, he might argue that it was a simple oversight that he didn't bring the car seat. Or perhaps he doesn't have the financial means for a second car seat immediately. He might feel that since mom already has a car seat, it's reasonable to share it, especially for the sake of the child. Dad might also feel that mom is not a good co-parent by being so inflexible for using the car seat as a way to control access to their child. So both parents are suffering from this dispute. They're both experiencing stress, and they're both entering a conflict phase that will push them further apart as co-parents, making future interactions even harder. Add for mom that dad's threat of legal action now may put her in jeopardy of paying legal bills to defend herself at a time when money is already tight. And to dad, he suffered the immediate consequence of missed parenting time with his kid, which can be emotionally painful. And he may not be aware of this, but he does risk looking pretty bad to a judge for coming to get a child without a proper car seat. And let's not forget about the child's consequences in all this. She was likely to be transported without a proper vehicle restraint, which is both illegal and extremely dangerous in most states. But also, the child is being forced to lose out on the routines of visiting with dad. Children thrive on predictability, and when parents can't agree, the child is often the one caught in the middle, missing out on valuable time with each parent, and potentially even sensing when there's tension between the two parents. So what can be done here? One approach is to have a structured conversation through a mediator, like me, focusing on practical solutions. After I discuss with the parties the reality that they both face risks by going before a judge, we could discuss possibilities like dad purchasing a low-cost portable car seat for his vehicle, or exploring if there are local programs that offer car seats at reduced rates or even for free. We could create a clear written agreement about car seat responsibilities for each parent's pickup and drop-off time. We could establish a shared car seat that remains with the child and travels between the two homes. Now, I know that installing and removing a car seat can be a real chore, so focus should be made to get a car seat in each parent's vehicle. Perhaps once an agreement is reached on that, we could then get dad some makeup time where he gets some extra hours for that missed date where he could not retrieve the child. The possible solutions here are many, and it will help keep the parties out of court. The secret, though, is that both sides have to be willing to entertain the sit-down to get to the mediation table and commence a structured conversation. So, bottom line, don't let a car seat become a barrier to a healthy co-parenting relationship. Invite the other parent to mediation and find a solution that prioritizes your child's well-being. That's it for now. If you like this, check out this and other Dear Instant Mediators on instantmediators.com. Thanks so much.